The day I transferred schools, I became the target of the one person everyone was afraid of. My name's Alex. I moved schools halfway through my 8th grade high school year, expecting a fresh start. Instead, I walked into a place where everyone stayed quiet for one reason: Ryan Cole. Nobody said his name loudly. Teachers avoided him. Students moved out of his way. I didn't understand why until lunch on my first day. I was eating alone when someone kicked my chair hard enough to shove me forward. I turned around. Ryan stood there with 3 guys behind him: Jake, Mason, and Tyler. "This is my table," he said. Before I could answer, Jake flipped my lunch tray onto the floor. Food everywhere. The cafeteria saw it. Nobody reacted. Even Miss Carter looked away. That's when I realized people weren't ignoring Ryan because they liked him. They were scared of him. And soon, so was I. Every day it got worse. Books knocked from my hands. Lockers slammed on my arm. Shoulder checks in crowded hallways. Ryan didn't even try hard. He didn't need to. The second he entered a room, everyone changed. One day in gym, he stuck his foot out while I was running laps. I hit the concrete hard. Mr. Daniel saw it happen. He blew the whistle and told us to keep moving. Later, I found out Ryan's older brother had once put a teacher in the hospital. Ever since then, staff treated Ryan carefully. Too carefully. I tried hiding it from my parents until I came home with a split lip. Mom immediately knew. The next day, my parents went to the school. I sat outside the office listening. "He's being targeted. We haven't seen anything severe. We'll monitor the situation." Monitor. That word stuck with me, because everyone knew what was happening and nobody was stopping it. Then Noah got hurt. We were in science class when he accidentally bumped into Ryan. Ryan shoved him hard. Noah crashed into a table, shattered a glass beaker, and went down screaming. Unconscious. It was bad. Ms. Lopez rushed over. Ryan just walked out of the room. Nobody stopped him. That was the moment everyone hit their limit. That night, I got a text from an unknown number. "Meet behind the gym, 3:30. I went. Liam, Sophie, and Daniel were waiting. All kids Ryan had targeted before. Daniel pulled out his phone. Videos. Ryan shoving people, threatening students, starting fights, recorded secretly over months. "We've all got proof," Liam said. "So what are we doing?" I asked. Sophie looked around before answering. "We're sending it to people outside the school." That changed everything. Not students, not teachers. People higher up, parents, the district office, school board emails, even the police report connected to Noah. "They can ignore rumors," Daniel said. "They can't ignore evidence." I stared at the videos again. Clear faces, clear voices. There was no denying any of it. And for the first time, I felt like Ryan might actually lose control of the situation. "I'm in," I said. The next day during math, something felt off immediately. Teachers whispering in the hallway, students checking phones. Ryan noticed it too. Then Ms. Carter walked into class and quietly asked him to step outside. The room went silent. He came back a minute later looking angry. Not confident. Angry. Jake leaned over. "What happened?" Ryan ignored him. But everyone had heard by lunch. Parents had started calling the school nonstop. Videos were spreading between adults now. The district office got involved, and someone had forwarded Noah's hospital report with the footage from the science lab. For the first time, the school couldn't bury it anymore. Then Jake cracked. I don't know what Ryan said to him, but Jake gave up names. Ryan found out who was involved. Word spread fast. "He's waiting outside after school." Everyone gathered near the front gates from a distance. Ryan paced back and forth, fists clenched looking for us. Then sirens cut through the parking lot. 2 police cars pulled up fast. Officers walked straight toward Ryan. "What's going on?" he shouted. They cuffed him immediately. One officer mentioned Noah. The investigation had officially gone through. Ryan looked around at everyone watching him, but nobody looked away this time. After that, the school changed. People laughed louder. Teachers actually stepped in. The fear was gone. A few days later, I saw Ryan one last time after school. The halls were empty. He was at his locker stuffing things into a backpack. No friends, no attitude, just him. He looked at me for a second, then zipped the bag and walked out the side doors. That was the last time anyone saw Ryan Cole.